let you know all the little tears gon' come and go. Baby, just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 3 of Alton Towers week. Today I am going to be unboxing my Merlin annual pass, which is very exciting. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have actually already unboxed this and I have already used it, but I've only used it once and I've put everything back in the box how it came. So it's not like a raw unboxing, but like it still kind of is an unboxing. Like I'm still going to show you everything that you get inside of it. I'm going to answer like some questions and whatever that I would have thought of if I was going to sort of watch this video, and the questions that kind of went through my mind before, like when I was thinking about do I want a Merlin pass or not. Like I'm just going to be going through them basically. I'm just going to go into a lot of detail. I have already filmed this video, but I wasn't that happy with it, so I'm here filming it again. Before we jump into this video, I just want to apologise about the lighting. It might keep changing here and there. It's really annoying. I have my MacBook here sort of shining some light on me, but I don't really think it's doing a lot. And then I'm just using natural daylight, so I'm sorry if the lighting is going to keep changing. I know it's not the best right now, but it's the best that I can do with my limited resources that I have in terms of lighting. Also, if you don't know what Alton Towers week is, then I am basically uploading a video Monday to Friday this week in the lead up to Alton Towers opening day, hoping that it does actually open. I personally don't think it will, but you know, fingers crossed that it will. But obviously we kind of need to put people's health and safety first, so obviously it will be understandable if it doesn't open, but I'm really hoping that it does because I've been looking forward to it ever since I got my Merlin pass basically. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Zoe, welcome to my channel, and let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so I have the premium Merlin annual pass. So I basically have like the higher tier one, basically the best one that you can get, because I just thought that is so much better than the standard one, like miles better. You get so much more included. You don't have any restrictions. Like it's just, all in all, I feel like for the money, like it is so worth it. I also apologise if you can hear any background noise. My next door neighbours are currently, I think they're like banging something into their wall or whatever. They're pretty new, they only moved in a few weeks ago, so they've been drilling and knocking things into the wall and whatever, and they have a dog as well. So if you can hear any of that, then I'm sorry, but I've been waiting about an hour to film now, so I thought I can't wait any longer, like I just need to do it. So I apologise about that noise, I know it's so annoying. Okay, so this is what the box looks like. So we have Warwick Castle on the front, we've got Shrek's Adventure, Legoland, Thought Park, Sea Life, Alton Towers and Chessington, and it just says Merlin Pass Privilege Pack, and I really like this. It's kind of like a load of Polaroids on the front, which I really like, and then the same on the back. You've got a few more of the attractions with some really nice Polaroid pictures on here. We've got the Blackpool Tower, Madame Tussauds, Legoland Discovery Centre, the Dungeons, London Eye, etc, etc. So that is what the box looks like. I love this. I love the design. I love the fact that we even get a privilege pack. Like no other places, I don't think, do that anyway. Like I've got a Pleasure Beach season pass and they don't do like a privilege pack, but I don't really see the point in them doing a privilege pack because it's just Pleasure Beach based, whereas this is obviously, you have so many places that you can go with this. So I understand why they do it, and I understand why places like Pleasure Beach don't do it, but I feel like it's a really nice thing to have. So before we get into it, my parents bought me this as a Christmas present last year in 2019, and I got mine when it was on offer. So in December, I think it was like throughout November, and then it ended on like the 6th of December, I think. I got the offer where you can get the premium Merlin pass for £179, and you get it for 15 months instead of 12, because if you get a season pass it only lasts for 12 months, but I managed to get mine whilst it was on sale, and I also got an extra 3 months as well, which was so handy because I was able to use it when I went for Blackpool Pleasure Beach opening weekend, because we went into Madame Tussauds and it was February, so I was able to use my pass then, which was super handy. So yeah, it was £179, which sounds really expensive, but that is actually the price of a standard pass now, and then the premium one, I think it's like £230, I think. So I think the fact that I got mine for £179 and I got the premium one, and I got an extra 3 months, I feel like it's so worth the money. Like, my dad got such a good deal because he's the one that paid for it. So okay, so let's jump straight in, and then on this side here we've got the Merlin annual pass website. So your box will be sealed, by the way. Obviously mine isn't because I have opened this, but there will be like a little seal here, so you just need to obviously peel that off, and then you open it like that. And then you're greeted with Merlin Pass, let the fun begin. And then what I really liked is you have like a to-do list here, which I really like. I'm not going to go through them all because there is like loads on here, but let's see, what have we got? Ignite your senses on Wicker Manor Alton Towers Resort. Experience the island like no other at Thorpe Park Resort. Spot London landmarks on the London Eye. Walk on air 380 feet above the ground at the Blackpool Tower Skywalk. And there's like just so many like different ones on here, and they've got like little boxes that you can tick off every time, well, whenever you have like completed any of these, which I think is so cool, and it's such like a fun thing to do, because at the end of the season you can come back to this and you can have a look at what you managed to tick off and what you didn't. So I like that a lot. I just wish the boxes were a tiny bit bigger because they are tiny, but I mean, I can't really complain. Like, it's such a good like little thing that they have there. So then you open it from this side. This was really hard to get out of that little like this little thing, so just bear that in mind. You open it, and then this is what you're greeted with. Yours will be a little bit neater than mine, and your pop badge won't fall out. I've just obviously just put mine in here for the sake of this video. So okay, so before we get into the contents, you're also greeted with a Merlin holiday club. So short break discounts, extraordinary adventures, amazing sleepovers, and loads of fun await you and your family in our incredible resort accommodation. As a pass holder, you're a member of our exclusive Merlin holiday club, where we can make dreams come true, turning that special day into a special stay. Whether it's giving you the first look at our great offers before anyone else, or getting you the best discount, we'll ensure to treat you. And then it just has the Merlin Holiday Club website. We can't wait to have you visit, and then it's got a load of pictures around it again, and I love that. This is what I mean, like, you just get everything with this pass, which I really love. And whenever me and my family go away somewhere, we will just like always stay in a hotel, unless it's like, you know, an hour away or whatever, then obviously there's no need to. But if we're traveling quite far, then we will always stay in a hotel. So I think having something like this is super handy. And then we get on to the exciting bit. Now I do want to tell you guys that this is a brand new pass. This isn't a renewal. This is my first ever Merlin pass. And I got mine delivered because I think it was a new one, because I think if you renew your pass you have to go and collect it, because I think you have to hand in your old pass. I don't know what they do with the old passes because there's nothing you can do with them, but yeah, if you want a renewal then you have to hand in your old pass, and I think you have to go and collect it at a Merlin attraction, whereas because mine was a brand new one, I managed to get mine delivered. So you are given this pop badge, which I really like. I feel like it's really cute. It just says, I love my Merlin pass, and to be honest, like, I don't really see the point in pop badges. Like, I like this, and I feel like it's really cute, and I love collecting merchandise so much, but like, what am I gonna do with this? You know what I mean? Because it's not like a pin badge, so I can't like pin it to my lanyard, I can't stick it on my bag or anything. Like, I don't see the point in these pop badges, but it is really cute. It is nice to have this in my collection of other merchandise, and especially because this is my first Merlin pass, this is just like a really nice thing to have. I think it just, see, I don't see what these are meant to do. I think they just pop out, hence the name pop badge. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so you push like the back up, and then it pops out like that, which what am I meant to do with these now? Again, because I don't think I can stick this to anything. Unless I'm being really stupid and I have to like peel something off, but I don't think I do. So on the back it just says Pop Badge. I don't know whether you'll be able to see. Reminds me of Pop World and gives me nightmares. But yeah, and then we've got this like outer like ring as well. And then it just pops back in, I guess. Just like that. So yeah, like it is really cute and it is a really nice thing to have in your collection, because I feel like not many people will have one of these. But I just don't see the point in them. Like, can somebody actually tell me what the point in these pop badges are? Because I like them and I think they're cute. I just want to know what the point is. Like, this isn't me like slating Merlin or anything. Like, I feel like this is a really good idea, but I think I would have preferred like a pin badge, or just what is the point in these? It's like a genuine question. What is the point in pop badges? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, it is really cute and I like having it on my display. So this is what the box looks like, with nothing in, pre-opened, you know. It's just a box. I feel like it's so cute though, like the way that they've like packaged everything, and it's just so cute. So I like that a lot. I'm going to keep this box. I'm not going to chuck it away because it's a really cute box. And when I am done with this pass, if I don't have to hand it back in, I will keep it in this box and I'll treasure this, because I know that this was my first ever Merlin pass. Okay, let's get on to the lanyard. So this is what the lanyard looks like. So we've got all of the attractions on here, that I think they're all of them anyway, if not like the majority of the attractions that you can go to with your pass. So I'm not going to go through them all because there's a lot on here, but we've got Thorpe Park, Chessington, Alton Towers, the Blackpool Tower, Sea Life, Madame Tussauds, Shrek's Adventure. There's so many places that you can go with this, and it also tears apart as well like that, and then you can just clip it back on. And then if we turn it over, it just says Premium Merlin Pass Holder, which I really like. I don't think I'm ever going to wear this to a park or an attraction, just because if I like wore this to Alton Towers or something, I would find it really annoying having to put it on and then take it off when I go on a ride, and then put it back on again, and then repeat that throughout the whole day. Like, it would just annoy me so much. Like, I'd rather just not wear it. Because obviously I feel like the staff might tell me to take it off when I get on the rides anyway, and if I wore something like this on the Smiler or Nemesis, it could be quite dangerous. So I don't think I'm ever going to wear this. I mean, you could wear it to like the Blackpool Tower or Madame Tussauds, but I don't know, I feel like it would annoy me as well. Like, this would be really annoying around my neck, and I feel like it would irritate me a lot. So I don't think I'm ever going to wear this, but if you do want to wear it, then like, go ahead. I don't have a problem with people wearing these lanyards. Like, I think it's super cool if you do. I think I would just find it a bit irritating, but it is a really nice thing to have once again, and obviously it is a really nice sort of handy thing to have if you're not really going on any of the rides, because you can wear it, and then if you're going to get food or something, you can get your pass out and you can give it to the person serving you, because you can get discount. If you're buying something in the shops, slip it out, you can give it to the person serving you. You know, it's just like a handy thing to have, but just not really, like, I just wouldn't wear it. And then we've also got a clip on the bottom as well, and this is where the card holder comes in. So you get your little card holder. You could even just use this by itself, like if you just wanted to keep your pass in here, if you wanted to keep your pass somewhere, I was gonna say secure, but this is like open, so I'm not sure how secure it would actually be. But if you want to keep your pass sort of in something, you don't want to lose it, like in your bag or whatever, if you haven't got a card holder, if you've not got like a purse or a wallet or anything to keep it in, I feel like this could be quite handy to just keep it in and have it floating around in your bag. And then you can obviously just clip it onto here. There's like 3 holes in the card holder, so you can pick whichever hole you want. I just go for the middle just because obviously it's the easiest. And then that just looks like that. So that is the lanyard. This lanyard isn't going to go to waste. Like, I still am going to use it because I'm going to put all of my Merlin pin badges on here, because I do that with my Blackpool Pleasure Beach ones. I have a Blackpool Pleasure Beach lanyard, and I've got all of my Blackpool Pleasure Beach pin badges on there and everything, and I am in love with that lanyard. Like, I'm so happy that I decided to put all of my pin badges on there because like it's such a great way of storing pin badges. So I'm definitely going to do that with my Merlin pin badges. I was never really like a pin badge collector until like 2018. Like, I said to myself, right, I need to start collecting pin badges. I need to like get on the hype and see what it's all about, and I'm so glad that I did. The main reason I didn't collect pin badges in the first place was because I just didn't know where to put them, because I was like, I'm gonna lose them, what do I do with them? Like, yeah, they look cool on display, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna lose them. Whereas if you put them on a lanyard, you can just hang your lanyard up somewhere and you know that it's like nice and safe and secure there, and you've got all of your pin badges all in one place. So if I ever wanted to do a video showing you guys my Merlin pin badges, then I could just get this lanyard out, obviously when it does have pin badges on it, and show you this lanyard. So this lanyard isn't going to go to waste. I am going to use it, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to start pin badge collecting. Why do people make so much noise when I'm trying to film? Okay, now for the main attraction, the actual pass. So this is what the pass looks like. I'm not going to show you the back because I had to upload my own photo. And by the way, I'm saying that my dad did buy this for me, but I like went on the website and purchased it myself, if that makes sense. But my dad paid for it, and because I feel like my dad wouldn't really know what to do, and I had to like fill in my own details, I had to upload my own photo and stuff, so it was just a lot easier if I did it. And my dad didn't want to get the wrong one as well, so he just gave me his bank card and let me do it that way. So if I keep saying that I purchased it, I mean I did it online, but my dad paid for it, so in case you're getting a bit confused. So this is what the pass looks like. I love the colour because my favourite colour is gold, so I just love the fact that this is like a goldy yellow colour scheme. And it just says Merlin Premium Annual Pass, and then down here in the corner in really small writing it just says standard parking included, subject to availability, terms and conditions apply. And then we've got like the British flag in the corner down here as well. Ah, I've got cramp in my hand. Ow. Expires on the 6th of March 2021, so I've got another like 12 months of this because obviously I bought it in December, so obviously I've had December, January, February, and then now I've got March until March if Alton Towers actually opens this year because of this coronavirus. Ah, my light's gone off. And it says 2019 benefits, standard parking included, and it says 2019 because I think this is the year that I bought it, was 2019, so obviously I bought it in December. I hate my photo so much. The fact that I had to upload it, I didn't really know how it would turn out, and I don't really have any like headshots of myself, you know, just sort of plain, just straight looking at the camera headshots. I don't really have any of those. So I didn't know what photo to upload, so I tried to go for the most natural one that I had, and this was taken at the beginning of 2019, and it's come up really close to my face and it's sort of really wide, and oh god, I don't like it at all. I hate this photo. I didn't know that it was going to come out like that, and obviously you can't use things like Snapchat filters and whatever. If I'm taking a selfie, I will always use a Snapchat filter because I am a potato. I can't take selfies without a Snapchat filter. Like, I wish I could like have a permanent filter on my face because I would look so much better. So yeah, not too happy with the photo, but I've got my pass. I'm very grateful for it, and this is what it looks like. And then obviously with your lanyard and with your card holder, you can just slide it. Oh no, not like that. Slide it in. Oh wow, okay, this is going really bad. Am I doing it the wrong way? There we go, okay. Got there in the end. So you just slide it in, obviously like that, and then I feel like this is just super like handy if you do want to wear it. If you're obviously, so when you get into the park you can just slide it out, scan it, pop it back in. If you're going to get food, slide it out, scan it, pop it back in. Retail, slide it out. You get the gist of things. So it is really handy to have it like this, but it would just annoy me. But is it going to annoy me more having to get it out of my card holder every time? But I do tend to keep my card holder in my zip up coat pocket because it's just easier. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can't wear a lanyard like all day. I could probably wear it for like 5 minutes and then it would just annoy me after. So I'm gonna keep this in my card holder, but this is like a really cool idea and it is super handy. If you know you're going to be using this all day and you know that you're going to be using it a lot, then it is super handy to have it carrying around with you, like in your lanyard and whatever. I should just also mention that my pass came on a letter. I'm not sure where my letter is. I think I had like 2 paper documents that came with it. They came in like an envelope, I think, along with the privilege pack. And I think it just said like welcome to Merlin and all of this jazz. I think it told me like each of the attractions I can get into, and then my pass was like, you know, sometimes like if you apply for a new bank card and you get it sent through the post and it's like attached to a piece of paper and you've got those like really annoying peely like bits at the back, there's like really sticky bits that are like clear. This is what it was attached to, and then my dad, I managed to like peel it off the paper fine, but my dad managed to get like all the sticky bits off the back. So it is possible to get like the sticky bits off the back because my dad was able to do that for me. But yeah, just note that my pass didn't come like in the privilege pack, it came like on a letter, and then it was addressed to my dad because he is, well, the bill payer basically. But I think it had my name on there somewhere, and I'm not sure what the letter said. I'm not sure what I've done with the letters. I think my dad has them kept somewhere safe, so I don't lose them in case I need to go back to them. But just for reference, this did come on a letter and not in my privilege pack. So the final thing you get with your privilege pack is 3 fast track vouchers and then 3 share the fun vouchers. So the top 3 are £5 fast track vouchers, and you get, I kind of don't like this because you get 1 for each, well, for 3 different theme parks. So you get 1 for Alton Towers, 1 for Thorpe Park, and then 1 for Chessington. And I don't know when I'm gonna visit Thorpe Park mainly. Alton Towers 1, okay, I'll be able to use that, that's fine. Chessington, we have some tickets for September, I think. We basically got free tickets from the Sun. So we have those for September. Whether we'll be able to go or not is a different story, but we have the tickets, so we're hoping that we can go. Obviously it just depends what happens, obviously with everything that's going on right now, and also what happens within my family as well, because we've got crap going on. And if we're going on in September, it's going to be a school day, so I don't imagine it will be too busy, so I don't imagine I'll need to use this. But Thorpe Park, I don't imagine myself visiting Thorpe Park this year, which is so sad because I do really want to go to Thorpe Park, but I don't see myself going this year. I mean, I hope I do, but like if you don't use these, it's a little bit of a waste, and I think they expire when my pass expires. So, voucher must be used within 1 year from the date of purchase on your annual pass. So I've got to use this by December, basically. So yeah, the Alton Towers one I will most likely definitely use, but I don't know whether I can use this just for me, or I'm not sure how fast track works because I've never had one. And then at the bottom we have share the fun vouchers. So it says share the fun, bring a friend for only £15. And I kind of wish we got like more of these because you only get 3. This is what the fast track ones look like, by the way. And then we have the share the fun ones, and I can think of about 6 people that I would want to give these to. So I think I know who I'm going to give these to already, but I have like 3 other people that I'm like, I'm so sorry, like I just feel bad that I'm not giving these to them. I want to give 1 to my dad, 1 to my brother, and then 1 to my other brother. I have 2 older brothers, and they both want to go to Alton Towers. My brother goes to Alton Towers like every year anyway, like once a year type thing. So I was like, oh, why don't we go together and I'll give you one of these because he can drive as well. And then my, like, the middle-aged brother, I said I think he's been to Alton Towers, but he went when he was really young, so he's not really been recently. I don't think he's been on any of like the bigger rides or anything, so I was like, I'll give you one of them. And then I really want to take my dad to Alton Towers one day as well, so I want to give him one of them as well. So I am saving these for like my family, but like I'd love to give one of these to Kaya because I really want to take Kaya again. I'd love to give one to Dom, which is Kaya's boyfriend. Like, you know, just I feel like there's so many people, but you only get 3, which I understand why you get 3. Like, you have to limit the, you know, the amount of people that you take for this price, but I just wish I had like 6. 6 would be like a fine number. So that is everything that you are given in your privilege pack. Bear in mind that I think if you get a standard Merlin pass, you don't actually get given a privilege pack. I think you just get given the pass, and I think that's it. And it's also blue colour. So a few questions that I kind of thought about before asking my parents if I could have a Merlin pass. I'm gonna explain. So I was like, okay, how often am I actually gonna use my pass? And I think I am gonna get like a lot. I feel like I need to like hold something, I don't know. I feel like I am gonna get my money's worth out of this because I only live like 45 minutes to an hour away from Alton Towers. And I will be able to drive soon. Fingers crossed that I can actually afford to take my test and pass it, and then obviously afford a car and car insurance and whatever. I can drive myself to Alton Towers, I can drive myself back, I can drive myself to like Sea Life and whatever. Like, there's a Sea Life in Birmingham. Birmingham is like an hour away. You know, there's like so many different places that I can just drive to. Also, me and my parents go on holiday a lot, so if there's a Merlin attraction there, I can just obviously go in with my Merlin pass. I go to Blackpool a lot. I don't think I'm going to Blackpool that much this year because of stuff that's going on in my family, which makes me want to cry because I miss Blackpool so much. But when I went for opening weekend, obviously this came in handy because I went to Madame Tussauds, and obviously I was able to get in for free because of my pass. And whenever I do next go to Blackpool one day, oh my god, I'm actually going to start crying, I'll be able to go into the Merlin attractions with my pass. But the main reason that I wanted one was because I went to Alton Towers last year for the fireworks, and I just fell in love with Alton Towers. Like, I love the rides, I love the atmosphere, I just loved Alton Towers as a place, and I was like, I want to come here so much more. My camera just like stopped recording, so I'm sorry if the lighting has changed or whatever, but I was like, if I get a Merlin pass I can use it for a load of other places and not just Alton Towers, because I was just like, well, why don't I just get an Alton Towers pass? And I was like, well, a Merlin pass would be more fun, and I have a lot more freedom with a Merlin pass, whereas with an Alton Towers pass, you know, I can only get into Alton Towers and that's it. So whereas with this, obviously there's like a load of attractions that I can get into, and yeah, I am just like super happy with this. I know that I'm gonna get my dad's money's worth out of this. The next question was, do I get the premium one or do I get the standard one? And I have the website here. So basically with the premium one you get like everything included, whereas with the standard one you don't get a lot. You kind of just get entry into all of the attractions, but like there's certain dates that you can't go into those attractions, and I feel like I would find that so annoying. Like, if I plan to go somewhere, if I plan to go to London for a weekend and I wanted to go to the Merlin attractions, if I had just a standard pass, I would have to research and be like, okay, what days can I go in, what days can't I go in? I'm pretty sure you can't get into the Alton Towers fireworks with your standard pass. I think you have to buy like a full priced ticket. You can't get into the parks Friday, Saturdays and Sundays in August, I don't think. Like, there's so many restrictions with the standard pass. I actually don't really see the point in it. So I've got the website here. So you can pay it monthly. So for a monthly membership, the standard price, the price for a standard membership is $8.99 per month, and then you've got a $29.99 joining fee, and then with the premium one it's $11.99 per month and then a $34.99 joining fee. I don't really see the point in the joining fees. I don't know whether you get like more with like a monthly membership. Like, I'm not sure, I don't think you do. But if you can't afford to pay it all in one go, then paying it monthly, they've got that option there, which I think is really cool. And then the standard annual pass, if you're paying it all in one go, is £179 per person, and then the premium pass is £229 per person. So I got really lucky when I got mine, because obviously I got mine for £179 and the standard pass is now £179, whereas I've got the premium one, I've got 3 extra months, and I have like everything included for £179, which I just think is amazing. I got so lucky to be able to get it when it was on offer. So I've got like all of the like restrictions and what you get included, what you don't get included. So with the standard one, you get entry into the UK attractions, up to 20% discount on food, beverage and retail, which I think is really cool because I love my food, I love merchandise. So getting 20% discount is amazing. Up to 50% off hotel stays, invites to exclusive pass holder preview events, which I just think is so cool. And then discounted entry for family and friends. I don't know whether that means just with like the share the fun vouchers, or whether you can still get people's discounts. Like you can, if I was to take my mum and dad, I don't know whether I could, if I didn't have any of these left, I don't know whether I could still get them discount. I'm not sure. I think I need to do some research into that. So that's what you get with the standard one, and then obviously you get all of that included with your premium one anyway, but that's where it stops for the standard one. And then for the premium one, you get all of that included. Then you also get free car parking, visit anytime without restrictions. You get your exclusive pass holder pack, which is what I've unboxed today. And then priority entry into the UK attractions. And then if we just scroll down, so it says standard pass exclusions. I will screenshot this and put it on screen because I'm not going to go through them all, because we will be here for another like 2 hours. If you want to just pause the video and just read through them all, then go ahead, but I'll just like read 2 or 3 of them out. Where's the like August one? There was one about, yeah, so the very last one. So with the standard pass, it says no entry for standard pass holders into Thorpe Park, Chessington, Alton Towers, Legoland and Warwick Castle of any Friday, Saturday or Sunday in the summer holidays each year, which for 2020 are the 31st of July and then any Friday, Saturday or Sunday in August. Which I don't like that at all. Like, that doesn't sit right with me, because a lot of people work Monday to Friday and then they've got the weekends free. So that is when they would usually go to the parks, they would go to any of the attractions. So I think if you have a standard pass, you can't do that, and I feel like that's just so, like, you're paying for this pass so you can get into these attractions. So I think, like, I know that they're doing it for a reason, you know, like they have capacity like limits for all the parks and the attractions and everything. Like, I do understand why they're doing it, but I'm a bit like, you're paying all of this money to then be told that you can't go in on weekends in the summer. Like, I don't know, that just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, so just bear that in mind, that with a standard pass you do get a lot of exclusions. But if you feel like that's the right one for you, then go for it. But I would definitely recommend the premium pass, because you just get everything included. £229. It is pricey. Like, it isn't cheap. It is an expensive price. But I feel like if you're going to get your money's worth, then it's going to be worth it, because if you added up all of the like walk-up prices of these Merlin attractions, if you added them all up together, I feel like it would come to a lot more than £230. So yeah, it's your choice. It's go for whichever one you think is best for you. But I would definitely recommend the premium one, because you get everything, and I feel like you will get your money's worth pretty quickly if you're going to visit these attractions a lot. I think I've pretty much covered everything. I can't think of anything else that I haven't covered. I'm so glad that I decided to refilm this. I feel like this video went a lot better than yesterday, because I forgot a lot of things to include and whatever. So Yes, but if you do have any questions, then please leave them in the comments down below, or you can message me on any of my social medias. They are always in the description box. I will leave the Merlin website down below, so if you want to go check that out, you can do. It will be in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 4 of Alton Towers week. Bye.
If you knew better.